Yo, Chucky Old School with another true Pentown story. This one's going to be the 10th and Norris or 10th Street incident. Let's go with 10th Street incident. Alright, so it's 92. Me and Cam are riding around. So we on 10th Street. He's like, oh, you know, what's her name? I ain't going to say her name. She works in that store right there. I'm going to run in and holler at her real quick. Alright, he pulls over. So we pull over on 10th Street. Now, mind you, 10th and Norris, that area right there near Temple campus, there's a project there. It's not a big project, but it's a project there. And like every project, there's some dudes in there. So he pulls over. I'm sitting in the car while he goes in and talks to whatever her name is. And walking up the street the opposite direction is a boy that I know, and it's Toop, a.k.a. X. Rest in peace, Toop, a.k.a. X. And he walks up, I'm like, Chuck, what's up? What you doing over here? I'm like, and he like, where Cam at? I'm like, he in the store. He in the store talking to the girl's name. So I'm like, yeah. He like, oh, okay. So he's standing there. He's standing over there. He talking to me and ever. So then Cam inevitably comes out. I'm like, Toop, what's up? So Cam gets in the car and Toop standing there talking to me and Cam. So unbeknownst to all three of us, there's somebody walking up the street, right behind the car. So as I'm looking this way talking to Toop, the back door opens, and I'm like, why is the back door open? We ain't got nobody with us. The back door opens, and then somebody jumps in the car. And then all I hear is a click, click, where he's racking a sawed-off double pump. He like, what's up? And I'm sitting here like, and I'm trying to process what just happened. So a dude jumped into the back of the car, man. He pulls out a double double barrel, and this is where we are at this point. So then he after he says, what's up? He looks up and like, Toop, you know these boys? And Toop goes, yeah, that's Cam and Chuck. They from down Pentown. He's like, oh. Unracked it, opened up the door, got out the car and walked away. So then Toop looks at us, says the dude's name, and he like, the dude's name is crazy. And laughs it off and goes back to talking. Meanwhile, I'm still shook from the whole thing, trying to act like I ain't shook. You know, I'm no affiliate. I'm trying to act like it's not a problem. But I'm shook. So the crazy part is the dude that did it, he was legendary in that project and Richard Allen because he had peoples in both. And if you know who the dude is, don't say it in the comments because he ain't on that no more. And like Cam sees him a lot. You know, we friends on Facebook, but I don't see him that much. Cam sees him a lot, and Cam said every now and then he reminds him of that day, and he be like, man, I don't remember doing that. And just laughs it off like, wow, I don't remember doing that. So that was an instance where Toop, a.k.a. X, rest in peace again, saved me and Cam. Because at best, he would have robbed us. At worst, it'd have been something else. So that's another true Pentown story, 1992, The Adventures of me and Cam. Chucky.